Hello, Imagine Idiots. It's Amanda, and yes, I know, back-to-back spooky content from me. Last week, it was my Halloween micro magic, and now here I am again. Since we're in the thick of spooky season, just a little over a week until Halloween, I thought it was the perfect time to revisit one of my favorite eerie projects. Haunted Moon Lagoon from Season 1, Episode 13, How Fitting. Back in that episode, Stephen imagined what Typhoon Lagoon could look like after dark when the sun sets and the tragic backstory of the devastating 1989 typhoon reawakens. The park transforms into a haunted beachside village with eerie haunt zones, creepy but not terrifying encounters, and even a haunted dance party. Think somewhere between Oogie Boogie Bash at DCA and also Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, all tailored for the 18-plus crowd. And while you're here, a quick reminder that our fundraiser for New Hope for Kids is running. The foundation supports children and families grieving the loss of a loved one and grants wishes for kids facing life-threatening conditions. We're aiming to raise $1,000, and every donation helps. Even $5 makes a difference, and every contribution enters you into our giveaway. You can donate through the link in the episode summary or on our Instagram up until November 17th. So for now, grab a flashlight, make a cocktail, and settle in for a spine-tingling stroll as we rewind to Season 1, Episode 13, Haunted Moon Lagoon.
Holy crap!
What was that?
When a typhoon wreaked havoc on a tropical paradise in 1989, it claimed the lives of many villagers and seafarers. In an attempt to salvage the town, a developer turned it into a water adventure park.
Ooh.
By day, it's a perfect and pleasant beach village. But what happens when the sun goes down isn't for the faint of heart. Bust out your bathing suits and prepare for a chill as night falls on Typhoon Lagoon and transforms into Haunted Moon Lagoon.
Ooh, spooky.
Now, I went kind of back and forth on the name many times, and I was going to call it Full Moon Lagoon, but then I realized the acronym for that would be FML. We already have alien and swirling saucers at Hollywood Studios, so you do the math on that.
Why have I never noticed that before?
FML is HML, Haunted Moon Lagoon. So the idea is that the fallen souls of that catastrophic day have reawakened around Halloween time when the moon comes out. So this event, think somewhere between Oogie Boogie Bash at Disney California Adventure and Halloween Horror Nights at Universal.
Yes.
So it'll be held on all of the 5 Fridays leading up to Halloween, but it'll just be 5 nights of this event. And the party is going to run from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. So it's a late night event.
Party time.
And a really unique and exciting component of this is that your ticket to Haunted Moon Lagoon is an all-inclusive ticket. So your food and drinks come with your ticket.
Will there be haunted food and drinks?
There will be. You just hold your horses.
Now you're
hold your headless
language.
Horses.
Oh.
Headless horses.
The
horse had a head.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what I mean.
Movie.
Well, it's a sequel. Okay, so something else unique about this event is that it's going to be an 18 and up only event. So the kids are not invited, and you're going to have to show your ID as you enter the park with your ticket. So when purchasing the tickets, there will be a disclaimer saying, do not buy this ticket. If you are under the age of 18, you will not be admitted. So we'll make it clear. And
Get
we'll turn
out
you
of
away
here.
at the door
Yeah.
if you try to show up as a 17-year-old. So there will be 2 tiered ticket options. So tier A is going to cost you $179, but that comes with unlimited alcohol. So you can drink to your heart's desire
deal.
on this one.
Is it safe for the pool?
I was about to say.
I guess we're going to find out. And then there's tier B. If you didn't want alcohol, we didn't want to exclude anyone who wasn't drinking, and we didn't want them to feel they needed to pay the same amount. So that tier B would be $119.
Wow, that's a really good steal.
And then we're going to give wristbands to determine your tier. That way you can scan at the outlet to get your drink. But okay, so now that you're drunk, you'll probably
Perfect.
need some food. So that is where our haunted food orders will come in. But all of the quick service outlets are going to be open. But the thing is, you can only order one meal at a time. So you can't just come in and order 10 things. You'd have to leave and then get back in line and come back.
Like that
to order
SeaWorld
them.
meal plan?
Very
Like
similar to the, at SeaWorld. I think we got like one every hour or something at SeaWorld. They will also be serving some special haunted lagoon desserts, like the haunted fudge sundae.
That sounds good.
Ooh.
And the moon pies.
I love moon pies.
Mhm. So that's it on the food and beverage side. So
Wait.
now we're going to... Oh, yes.
Will there be like dirt cups with zombie hands coming out into the moon?
And
You have
worms?
just been put on pastry chef duty.
That's my
And
dream.
you will now be designing all of the haunted desserts for the night.
And the
Perfect.
spooky drinks.
And the spooky drinks.
I'm on it, boss. I'm ready.
So now that you're fed, it's time for some fun. So throughout the park, there will be 4 special themed areas that are called haunt zones, not to be confused with scare zones. We're haunting you, not scaring you. And those 4 haunt zones are Pirates Peak, Mayday Mansion, Twilight Tide, and Alien Island.
I'm going to go to Alien Island.
So just to reiterate, these will not be Halloween Horror Nights scary level, but they're not going to be cute either. This is spooky and creepy are the vibes. The intent is not for any jump scares, just more of a creepy presence.
Is it a tie to the ride?
Yes. So all of these lands, I'm glad you brought that up, all of these different haunt zones will be tied back to a Disney attraction. So the Pirate Zone, Pirates Peak, will be all Pirates of the Caribbean themed. The haunted, Mayday Mansion will be all Haunted Mansion themed. The Twilight Tide will be Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, and Alien Island will be Alien Encounter, throwing it back for those of you who remember the pre-Stitch days.
It's my favorite. That's my favorite defunct ride.
So all of the slides and the water attractions will be open, but they're all going to have some scary twists to them. So, for example, you'll have like strobe and special effects lighting along with fog and other different props and things that could pop out while you're on a slide, and inside a tube slide or something, it could light up in a way that you're not expecting. So, for example, in the Pirate Zone, you may get on the Crush and Gusher, and a flash of light will reveal a pirate skeleton steering a ship wheel or something.
That's so cool.
So my favorite attraction will actually be the Lazy River, though.
That's what I was going to say. There's so much opportunity in
What
the
are you
lazy
gonna do?
river.
So Castaway Creek, as it's known during the day, will now be called Castaway Creep.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
that's what I
like
call
it.
you.
That's my name. Don't worry. But expect Castaway Creep to have many familiar faces and plenty of hot and cold running chills.
Oh, I have them already.
This will be the only attraction that will pass through every haunt zone, so you can get all the themes in one loop. Very simple.
Cool.
We will have Haunted Mansion characters roaming the banks along the river in a foggy graveyard setting, and they're going to talk to you. So this could be the scariest part of the night for anybody who has social anxiety.
Jenny. Oh, hi, how are you? Having a good time?
They just look at her
My
and
nightmare.
walk away. And I also thought this one would be fun. If I don't know if anyone has seen the new Haunted Mansion film, but
Me.
to add the seafarer ghost, who was so prominent in the movie, I thought he would be a good addition here because he really fits with the theme of the typhoon. So then as you're floating along down the river, you're going to come up to a cannon battle over the river in the pirate zone, Pirates Peak. So keep an eye out for ghost pirates. And these are the scary ones that you've seen in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. So they're
Like
going
the
to have
skeleton pirates?
Yes, the skeleton pirates who can only be seen as skeletal in the moonlight. So
You better get used to horror movies. You're in one.
Yes, that plays as you walk in.
that just a note, that was not a clip from the film, in case anyone is trying to threaten us with a copyright claim. That was actually Amanda.
She's good.
She's that good. But there will be one of the pirates named George. For those of you who know, from the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction at Magic Kingdom, there is a legend that George, the ghost, may be there in the ride. And
the one with
it
the
is
hairy
true.
leg?
That is not George. It is true that I can speak from experience that I did work on the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction, that anytime we shut down the ride at the end of the night, we did have to say goodnight to George. So whether he's there or not, I don't know. But whether we did say that is actually true.
Fun fact.
That's right. Now, as you enter the Twilight Zone, you're going to see some very mysterious optical illusions. So there'll be mirror tricks and lightning strikes, and it's going to feel like you're entering the Twilight Zone as you float
And like
on
a
your raft.
ventriloquist dummy.
A ventriloquist dummy is going to be floating in a raft next to you. He's going to come out of nowhere
No.
and disappear.
Hold on to you.
Hold on to you. But then you're going to enter Alien Island. And be careful of UFOs, as they may periodically fly over you, as we're going to have some drones that will fly over the lazy river.
Ooh.
I love aliens. Is
And
this gonna
Stitch.
Yeah.
And
No.
Stitch.
Scary.
He's my least favorite alien.
There you go.
Mhm.
How scared are you?
Terrified.
Next, you're going to stop into Humunga Cowabunga, which is the tallest free fall slide, and you'll actually be greeted by the Tower Hotel bellhops, who will inform you that the maintenance service elevators are out of service and the only way down is a harrowing 5-story drop.
Oh, I
What
love
if they're
that.
like
Good
in their
idea.
uniforms, but like
With
like
bathing suit bottoms.
Ooh, that's fun. Yeah.
Ew, I
I
love
see it.
that.
I can see it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
with the hat on, but bathing suit at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm picturing them with like their faces are kind of painted like skeletons,
Mhm.
so they're
Yeah.
kind of spookier than normal. But yeah, so that's the only way down. Now, all of the queue areas are going to have roaming characters that are themed to the haunt zone they're in. So they're just going to be kind of creeping around eerily and like walking up to you and acknowledging you and speaking if they feel like it. So it'll be like an actual haunt zone. So you need to be aware while you're in them that you never know who may approach you.
Who
And
could approach us?
speaking of characters, it's time for the villains to have their moment. And this wouldn't be a Disney After Hours event without a meet and greet. Of course, we have to have it. So keep an eye out for photo spots with your favorite villains that we love to hate. We're going to have Cruella from the new
Yes.
Cruella movie. We're going to have Ursula as Vanessa. It's going to be the first time you can actually meet her as
Yeah.
Vanessa.
That's
We're going to
good.
have Jafar, the face character version, not the other one. We're going to have Dr. Facilier because I love Dr. Facilier. We're going to have Captain Hook because he's got to be near the
Yes,
Pirates
for sure.
Peak. We're going to have the Headless Horseman for a meet and greet. He will be out there with the horse's head on, but he
Good.
will not have a head. This
Good,
is not
good, good.
Headless Horses. This is the Headless Horsemen. And then last but not least, there will be an opportunity to meet Bob Chapek. The most terrifying villain of all.
Oh my goodness.
You mentioned Jafar. Will they also be in bathing suits?
I hope so. I'd love to see Jafar in a bathing suit with the cape and the staff and the hat on. Not even a shirt.
Oh my God.
Just-
I want like Captain Hook and Wingies, like
yeah,
little floats.
absolutely. An
Oh
inner
my
tube
God,
around
that would be
Cruella.
so cute. Yes.
Perfect. But you're not going to see Mickey and Minnie here because they were way too scared of this event. So there are no cute
Naturally.
characters here. This is only
Oh.
the scariest of scary.
But guess what, Katie?
Yeah. What?
Goofy will be.
On special nights, the scariest character of all, Goofy.
My guy.
Well, once again, it's not a Disney special event without a DJ and a dance floor.
Yeah.
So there will be a haunted dance party with spooky dance performers. And these are not characters. These will be just like spooky actual dancers that will kind of be on stage and maybe come out into the crowd. But then at 11 p.m., you'll have to stop dead in your tracks for Haunt in the Sky, a 10-minute fireworks display above the shipwrecked boat Miss Tilly, set to its chilling soundtrack based on the themes of the haunt zones. So you're going to hear the Twilight Zone theme, you're going to hear the Haunted Mansion Grim Grinning Ghosts and Pirates theme, and I don't know what the theme song is for Alien Encounter, but we're going to have it there.
There has to be something, right?
There's gotta be one. It's going to sound like...
Oh, what's that noise it makes in signs? The
That's what it's going to be. So to accompany the fireworks, there will also be haunting projections on the face of Mount Mayday, which is best viewed from the wave pool. So that's really the best viewing zone for the fireworks display. And then
Speaking
the
of
projections...
the wave pool, will that be going on while
Yes.
like during the party?
Yep. Everything is going to be operating as normal. They do an event at night right now called H2 Glow. So they've already kind of got this idea of how to operate at night under control. And I know they do like special events and things that for buyouts. So I think that should be okay and pretty standard for them to operate at night. Well, the projections from the fireworks show will be on all night with different villain and spooky themed visuals and soundtracks playing. So you can always stop by and see it. And Katie, you did bring up a good point that safety really should be the top priority of the night, especially since this is a water park at night, which already has the tendency to be dangerous. So we'll be hiring extra lifeguards and security that'll be brought in for the event to just double check and make sure that everyone is safe.
safety.
Maybe
begins with me.
lifeguard Ken from our last episode can come over.
Lifeguard can come in
Simu Leo.
and do the job that he was born to do. And then finally, as you exit, you will receive a commemorative beach towel with the Haunted Moon logo on it as a keepsake.
Oh,
I
I
love
really
that.
love that. I
We are
actually really
big fans of
want one.
freebies.
You're paying
Yeah.
a premium for this ticket, so I wanted you to have something to take home. As
That's a freebie I
little-
do really want.
Yeah.
I don't even think this is a premium. I think this is such a good deal. I just was reading on Reddit the other day that Halloween Horror Nights, the Express Pass was going for $250 or something like that, just for
Absolutely
that.
not.
So this is a steal to be able to
I
go
mean,
on.
Mickey's Not
water
So
parks.
Scary can be like $169.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this includes food and drinks
Yeah.
and a towel.
Come on.
And a towel.
I'm there.
And a towel. So
And a throwback to my favorite Dead Ride. Womp womp.
the Alien Encounter.
Yes.
Wow. Well, that is Haunted Moon Lagoon.
I
So
love that
that.
idea.
be prepared to get scared.
Every week I get so sad because I love these ideas and then I remember it's not real.
I know. I just thought,
Yet.
yet.
True.
Mhm.
True. They haven't
I
listened
just-
to this episode yet, but all our other ones.
As we had originally written down this idea of kind of an
We?
adult. Yeah, all of us collectively, we
Oh,
wrote
oh,
down this
sorry.
idea to create an adult-only villains event. And as I was thinking about it, I was like, well, they have Oogie Boogie Bash at Disney California Adventure, so we already have like kind of villain themed party there. So how can this be different? And so that's where the thought of making it really adult focused and putting it somewhere you wouldn't expect it, like at a water park. It's just really the last thing I would think, and probably the most fun combination of things I could imagine.
No, I love it. And Disney's really missing adult friendly stuff. Nothing's really geared towards it. And I remember my college program, I was so excited to be able, I was like, oh, I'm going to turn 21. I go to Pleasure Island, and then it closed.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's nothing that's really kind of replaced that. And even if this is like a special ticketed event, it sounds so fun and I want to go.
And that's it for today's Rewind. We've got more off-season episodes coming your way every Monday, including our Halloween special next week, full of ghost stories and haunted overlays like this one. And don't forget to donate to New Hope for Kids if you can. You can access it through the link in the episode summary or on our Instagram. And as always, if you can dream it, you can make a podcast about it. Bye!